and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Shanna Fold, here with ILTV's Morning Brief. Ahead of his back-to-back meetings in Washington, D.C., U.S. President Donald Trump is now expected to be giving Israeli leaders just 6 weeks to get his peace deal of the century off the ground. As for what's in the deal, though, Trump will reportedly reveal key details of the plan to Prime Minister Netanyahu and his rival Benny Gantz during their sit-downs Monday and Tuesday. Afterwards, Trump and Netanyahu are set to deliver joint remarks at the White House, where they're expected to publicize more tenets of the peace proposal. A major problem, however, is that it takes two to tango, and the Palestinian Authority has been a very unwilling dance partner. In fact, President Trump's administration has reportedly reached out to PA President Abbas multiple times in the past few weeks to invite him to Washington as well. But the PA and other Arab states like Jordan are already rejecting the plan on principle. The PA believes the plan will likely be the death to the two-state solution. Multiple American sources, including Ambassador to Israel David Friedman, say the plan will only incentivize negotiations while taking no definitive positions on the final status of borders and territory. Palestinian terrorism is once again breaking up the peace over southern Israeli skies, as rocket fire and incendiary balloons are launched into Israeli communities, sounding red alert notifications. Thankfully, Israel's Iron Dome detected the rocket would fall into an open and unpopulated area and allowed it to touch down. It did not cause damages or injuries. As for the explosive balloons, Israeli police sappers have been called to those locations and have since removed the improvised incendiary devices. In response to the attacks, Israeli Air Force jets have hit a number of Gaza targets belonging to Hamas, including a weapons manufacturing building and military outpost. Hamas is the ruling entity in the Gaza Strip and is therefore held responsible for any attacks. And the IDF says it will continue to act as needed against attempts to harm Israel's citizens. Today is International Holocaust Commemoration Day, and people all around the world will attend remembrance services to honor those who perished during World War II. But while many stand with the Jews who were persecuted and murdered, anti-Semitic outlooks are more prevalent today than they have been since the Holocaust ended. In fact, two fresh studies completed in Germany show that about 22%, or more than 1 in 5 Germans, think the Holocaust gets too much attention. And 56% of Germans who identify with the far-right, anti-immigrant party known as Alternative for Germany, say Holocaust remembrance is given too much gravity. However, in a different survey conducted in Germany, about 75% said a visit to a concentration camp memorial should be required by all schools. Meanwhile, over in France, anti-Semitic acts are also up by 27%, and racist and xenophobic threats have doubled between 2018 and 2019. In response, France's government heads are implementing a special network of investigators around the country meant to drive out hate. Finally, 2020 marked 75 years since the end of the war, and on Thursday, Israel also commemorated the liberation of Auschwitz, which was marked with a major service that brought more than 45 world leaders to Jerusalem. That's all for now. Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. I'm Shanna Fold, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel.